Hello everyone, this is Sugarcane Youth and welcome to my new video. Today we're here with a speed paint of my own character Phez. I've never done something like this before where I talk during the speed paint, so hopefully it will all work. Ask my followers on Insta what should I talk about during this kind of video, and the vast majority, consisting of 3 people, told me that I could just talk about this character and her backstory and what she's like and the general settings of this universe. By the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, what are you doing? Instagram is my main platform where I post all my art, so if you want to see it, you should go and follow me. It's at Sugarcane Youth, just like my YouTube channel. So if you're subscribed but you don't follow me on Instagram, that's kind of weird. Anyway, without further ado, let's just go into this video. Actually no, I'm gonna start by saying that if you enjoy this kind of thing, tell me in the comments if I should maybe make more of this kind of thing where I just talk. Oh my god, I already wasted 1 whole minute on the intro. Let's go. 2 main things I want to talk about are the word settings and the character motivation. Phez is from a Final Fantasy alternate universe that I created. At first it was called Final Fantasy 16 Exustio Syndrome, but then they already announced Final Fantasy 16, so I just call it Exustio Syndrome. By the way, not to be salty, but I was first, so Square Enix, I can totally sue you. The general world building is very similar to Final Fantasy 15. You've got the 21st century technology, plus mechas and flying cars, along with medieval fantasy swords, royal families, etc. There's also magic, but it's absolutely banned for commoners. The only people who can legally do magic is the government, which consists of like a group of elder priests. Just a bunch of old white men, you know, like every government. And then there's the highest priestess, who is like the chosen one. She's the one talking with gods, doing exorcism, performing miracles. But even for her, magic is absolutely banned. Like, she can do it only if everyone else agrees it's the right moment to do it. Basically, magic is like the most sacred thing, and no one can do it unless it's absolutely necessary. So the highest priestess has no power, no authority whatsoever. She's just there to look pretty and dress nicely. She's kind of like the Queen of England. So this exact setting leads to our main bad boy. The main bad character of the story, Levanter, used to be one of the priests, but then he quit because he absolutely disagrees with that kind of system of power. He says that magic should be for everyone, and you know, everyone should be able to use potions and use magic to heal and do stuff. So what he does is he quits and he starts selling magic potions to the commoners. Except this is very illegal. This is illegal, but he does that because he believes in the higher power. So he's kind of like the ultimate drug dealer. The magic potions work, but they're also very expensive and very highly addictive. And he also kills people that get too nosy. So he's a little cruel, you know, a little naughty, but he's got the spirit. When it comes to our character Phez, she also has the same beliefs as Levanter. She thinks that magic should be accessible for everyone, but she kind of she doesn't do anything about it. She just agreed that this is how the world works. We live in a society, man. So I guess if Exustio Syndrome really was a game, then the main plot would be to stopping Levanter and getting rid of his magic drug cartel. Now I want to talk more about the character herself. Phez is like 18 or 19, I don't really know. I mean, I created her, but it's not important, okay? She's an adult. and she is a simple girl from not a really wealthy family. Her mom is a tailor, and her dad was in army, but her parents are divorced, so we don't really care about this guy. And Phez wants to help her family, so she works in the castle, and she works as a maid for the highest priestess. Don't let the word maid fool you, because maids are badass in this castle, okay? All of them have to know how to fight, just in case. And Phez is badass with the axes, man. She do be throwing that tomahawks. And when it comes to the motivation that drives her as a character, I would say that would be quite the opposite of what happened in Final Fantasy XV. Because Final Fantasy XV was all about our main character Noctis making peace with the fact that he just has to die. Because there is this bad big guy that is like, your grandpa hurt me 1,000 freaking years ago, and now all I want to do is finish your lineage. And actually, I have every right to do so, and I will do it, and you will die eventually. And you can either kill me also, and we die together, or you cannot kill me, and the entire world goes to shit. So, but you know, Noctis doesn't want to die. He's got his life, man. He's got his buddies, his bros. He's got his car. It's a nice car. So the entire game is about making peace with the fact that he just has to die. So that's fate for you. And in my universe, okay, people are like obsessed with gods. Everything happens because of gods. If something good happens, oh, thank gods. If something bad happens, oh, that's gotta be the punishment from the gods. We did something wrong. And Phez doesn't like that. Because listen, when she was a child, there was an accident in a chapel. And this is how she got her scar. And a goddess came to her and said, you know what's a funny thing I could do? I can put a curse on you. Because my life is boring. And listen, I decided that your fate is gonna be that. You will be absolutely miserable. You bring bad luck to everyone around you. Everything that's ever going to happen to your friends is gonna be a bad thing, and it's gonna be because of you. Yeah, basically, have fun now. This is not exactly the words, but you know. And Phez is like, oh, I guess I'll just be sad and miserable then. And she was for a bit, but then she realized, yeah, this is not gonna work. I can't just sit here and be sad and just not make any friends because I'm scared I'm gonna hurt them. Now she went living her life and absolutely freaking despising gods. And every time she hears something about some gods, she just rolls her eyes. But you know, she cannot say this out loud because that would be heresy. So if Final Fantasy XV was about making peace with the fate, then Final Fantasy XVI Exustio syndrome is the actual opposite. It's denying fate and believing that all actions have consequences, and it's not about accidents and miracles and whatever gods are planning. Everything happens for a reason, and Phez lives her life believing that if she's gonna make good choices and be careful and help everyone she can, then she's not gonna get punished for that, and then the curse can absolutely just not work. But I guess it's apt for, you know, the actual plot of the game. And I've been talking for so long. I absolutely did not believe I could be talking for so long. But yeah, that's a little bit of the backstory of the character. Let me know what you think about it, and I'll see you in another video, and maybe I'll be talking there too. Bye bye!